Hi friends, hope you all are fine and safe at your comfort zone and workplace. I have received a lot of inquiries and comments based on the last video which I have posted on Facebook. I thought today we'll discuss some of that inquiries and we'll discuss some of the clear picture about those comments. So out of those comments, one of the main thing many of the students and friends they asked that did the OET is the only one requirement to start their process to work as a registered nurse in America, or did they have it to enroll for some other comprehensive exams in their own mother country to start their process, or what are the other things they have to finish before they are starting their process. So when I see those inquiries and comments, I thought it is very essential to explore the facts and clear the doubts before we are going to take a decision on this matter. So as per my knowledge, as until now, OET is not only a requirement to work as a registered nurse in the United States of America. OET is only the one of the main other requirements. After we complete an OET, we have to study and we have to purchase some courses for preparing the NLSRN exam, and we have to do the entire data flow process in our mother country itself. Sometimes after you completed all your paperwork, I hope that the United States will accept it to write the exam once you reach there. But even though you have to complete all the data flow works and you have to get an enough score in the OET or IELTS or TOEFL, whatever it is. So as of now, we know that the Florida and Oregon state is the only one accepted, as I mentioned in the previous video, and the OET score is 7 overall for IELTS, and OET score is overall B, and individual 7 for IELTS speaking and individual B for OET speaking. And other 3 module, even the OET or the IELTS, we can take C plus, or it's equal to 6.5, that they will accept, but we should have an overall 7 or overall B. That is the one thing when we are thinking about OET. Then another one, the NLSRN exam. So for the NLSRN exam, the data flow is one of the big step or the battle that we have to overcome. Why I said like this? Because it usually takes a long time to complete the data flow. That is the procedure until today. I hope that the government will initiate some other solutions, or they will make it as a complete online data flow system, so it could be easy for us. But those things are not yet decided, and those things we don't know whether they will change or they will continue the same, and it will take a long time. Why I said we are hoping that, because UK has recently changed their data flow systems, and they make it more faster, and it was very easy for many of the candidates to complete their data flow, because most of them it's make it as an online. So when you are planning to work as a registered nurse in the United States, before going to take your decision, you should know every aspect what we have to complete in your mother country itself. The one thing that OET or IELTS, and another thing that the data flow and the preparation, complete preparation, and taking the ATT for the NLSRN exam. So I would like to recommend, or I suggest all my friends and students, those who are listening this video, to spend some quality time for preparing this OET as well as NLSRN together. Why? Because these things about this OET acceptance, until now we haven't get a clear confirmation from their side. So we have to wait for that. But we hope that they will accept, and we can submit our OET results if we will pass it. So in that way we can start preparation. But until we get a confirmation, we should try to collect all the information from many of the people or the friends or anybody working in the country. And the same time you have to prepare yourself for attending or appearing these two exams. That is the main thing that we can do this time, because now we all are going through a very crisis situation, and the COVID pandemic has making many issues in our day-to-day life. So it's the better time, it's the best option to spend some quality time for the studying, for the preparation. So I said we can prepare both IELTS and or OET and NCLEX together. So we'll see how it's work. Because in this OET we have 4 modules, as all you know that: speaking, writing, reading and listening. So when we are preparing an NCLEX exam, we have to collect a lot of resources like the books, for instance, Mosby or Sondays, Kaplan. All these books, they are written in the English language. So when you are reading these books for preparing your topics, definitely you are increasing your reading ability. Many of you might be, for the last couple of years you have been not studying anything, or you might be in the clinical setup, so you are reading like the speed and everything might be decreased. It has been decreased. So when we are studying this one, when we are reading these topics, automatically our reading ability, comprehension is increasing. And at the same time, I recommend all of you to, while you are reading a topic, for instance in delegation, you try to make questions, you try to make some sentence from your own mind. So while you are making this sentence, or while you are finding how a question can come from this particular topic, definitely your exam or your IET or IELTS exam also, it will help. How it helps means, for IET you know that for the section B you will get a paragraph, and under that paragraph they will ask some questions, and we have to find the answer for this question from this particular paragraph. See, in this English exam also, we have to study. When we are studying a particular topic, this way I said, if you are preparing questions from that particular topic and you are finding some of the options, or these type of the options, it might be come in the exam, and if you are imagining and creating your own ideas while studying, that will help you to find the answer easily when you are appearing for your OET, or when you are preparing for your OET reading exam. That is for reading. Then how the writing? While I think most of you, if you have a serious decision about studying NCLEX or studying CBT or have any exam, definitely you might purchase some of the courses, or you will listen some of the YouTube videos, and some of the lectures definitely you will listen. So when you are listening, your listening concentration also is increasing, and the same time you are writing in your notes, you are making simple notes. So I suggest you to, while you are making the simple notes, try to make some complete sentences. See, when you are listening a topic about informed consent, so the tutor or the whom you are listening, they might be told that informed consent should be obtained by a surgeon or the one who will do the procedure, and the nurse's role is that to witness the signature and the same time ensure the patient has understand the consequences and after surgery care, and the same time how long the prognosis, how long it will take to get a complete prognosis and care, they will cure completely. So all these things, when you are listening, try to just pause in between and try to make sentence by yourself. So when you are when you are making a complete sentences, this will help you to help in writing module of your OET, because all of you know that in the OET, the writing task, it's like a doctor has prescribed a metformin tablet for patient who is diagnosed with diabetes mellitus, or who is a known case of diabetes. So while you are listening these topics, if you are making this sentence, that will help you in your writing also. And the same time listening, see, you are listening. When you are listening, you have to put your concentration, you have to calm your mind, and you have to concentrate enough. Then only you will get what they are discussing, and you can make notes. So your ability to concentrate and ability to listen can also is increasing. That will help in your listening module of OET or IELTS, whatever it is. It's all. And the last one is speaking. So how is speaking we can improve? See, today you listen a topic about delegation, for instance, and after the YouTube video or after the lecture, in front of a mirror inside your room. If you feel shy to talk in front of others, just close your door and just in front of the mirror, just try to imitate what the teacher has taught you. Just for example, she has mentioned that delegation has some rules and some terms which is very important when we are delegating a task to a staff. And see, in that situation, you listen like this. After the video or post the video, try to imitate that sentence or try to make your own sentence and try to speak out. When you start to speak out like this, definitely by the end of a month or by the end of 2 or 3 weeks, your ability to speak out will that slowly, gradually will increase. That's what I said. So studying or listening any videos or practicing or making your own sentence and speaking by yourself also will increase your speaking ability, or that will help in the speaking module of OET or even IELTS. So these are the things I wanted to connect, how you can spend your quality time for preparing English or any of the comprehensive exams along with this English proficiency test like OET or IELTS. I hope you understand some things, some idea, or you might get some idea what we have discussed until now. So if you feel what we discussed it's beneficial, please like and share, and also subscribe our channel, because on the coming days I hope that we'll discuss some of the main topics of English RN exam, and that topics would definitely help for the people, those who wanted to prepare for their CBT or those who want to prepare for their HAT and everything, because most of these exams are these main 3 exams are conducted by the Pearson VUE, and also all the comprehensive exams are based on our nursing topics only. Some exam like a Saudi Prometric or like for a technician and for Qatar, maybe you no need a in-depth knowledge in nursing contents, but even though you have an average idea about this topic. So even if you are not a candidate or you doesn't have a plan to work study English RN, also will help some days to study these topics while you are listening these videos. Hope you understand, and we'll see on our next videos, and bye for now.